Shh, it's starting.
There are kids in this world who are different. Special.
I think it's a hoverboard.
They look like us and they act like us. But they are not us.
You're Mother Nature.
Who wants a selfie with the Grim Reaper?
There's a girl flying in the water.
Find the treasure
She
island.
belongs to the world of the dead.
It's a broken locket, exactly like mine. Dog, run!
GZM shows
Mars out.
Imagination Amplified.
Chapter 14. Haven.
Then soar, 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 at the world's end to fly. 2 by 2 will enter haven, children of the earth, sea, and sky. Eagles, and whales, and people, and dogs.
Doggo! Doggo! Salt water. Doggo! Doggo! Where are you? Doggo! You made it! We made it! Here, let me help you out of the water. Okay, you're not gonna make me any wetter. How did we... Whoa.
For the first time, I looked up at the falls. All the way up at the falls.
We should have been smashed on those rocks, like the rest of our boat.
Where the falls had dropped us was cut off from the rest of the land. Like the rest of the earth had fallen away. Maybe a long time ago, a giant earthquake had turned it into an island, and now we were...
At world's end. You want to go into the jungle? Okay, just stay close. We don't know what's in there. What is it? What do you smell? Doggo! Wait for me! The brush is so thick. Doggo, wait! Doggo! Doggo! What are you... Oh.
When I caught up to Doggo, he was barking at a giant metal gate.
The gate to Haven. But was it meant to keep things out? Or in? Doggo, no! Wait! I can't fit through the bars! Come on, gate! Open! Open! Just enough for me to squeeze through. What is this place? Doggo?
I pushed through the vines and overgrown brush and found myself walking on stones in the center of some ancient square. There were statues covered in ivy, but I could still make out their shapes.
Animals. Doggo. This is an elephant. And I think that's a seal. And an eagle. Children of the earth, sea, and sky.
I walked past stone ruins and enclosures with short walls and trenches around them. Down a path, I passed a small rocky island surrounded by glass.
Glass. It's so thick. I don't understand. Oh, Doggo? What's that in your mouth? Let me see that. Pages from an old book. It's so faded. Pictures of animals. Gorilla. Enclosure. Elephant. Habitat. I don't... What's that big sign? If I could... clear the vines off. San Diego's zoo. It's zoo. No. No.
Animals were kept here once. Animals that could fly through the air and swim in the seas, and even some that lived among humans. Amazing creatures with names like elephants and gorillas. But now, the enclosures were empty. The animals were gone.
They're gone. Del was right. The world is ruined. There is no haven. There is no prophecy. Just an empty zoo and a silly old kid's song. I'm sorry, Doggo. You're all that's left. I'm so sorry. Thank you. What is it? Doggo! Doggo! Where are you going? Please don't leave. We'll figure something out. I know this feels like, well, the end of the world, but we have each other, right? We'll figure out a way to get off this island and find Gideon and... I'm coming, Doggo. Stay right there. Doggo?
I followed the barking down another path and into an area that, according to a sign, once was a playground. Doggo was standing there, his ears perked.
Doggo, there you are. Wait, that barking, it's not you? Easy, Doggo. Something's coming. It's another dog, and she's beautiful. Hi there. I like your spots. I'm Iowa. And this is Doggo. It's an honor to meet you. 2 by 2.
The island we found at the world's end wasn't magic. It didn't have animals of all shapes and sizes living together. And yet, this place was exactly what the legend promised. Because Haven was about hope.
Who wants a little belly rub? You do. Aww.
And as I watched what might be the last 2 dogs on Earth play and chase each other around, I thought, this is not how it ends. This is how it begins.
Come here, Doggo. Come here, Callie.
And maybe, just maybe, this is Haven after all.
Here you go, Callie. Doggo, have some coconut.
As the days went on, the dogs and I explored the island. It may not have been full of animals, but it did have plenty to eat. A few miles from the old zoo, we made it to a white sand beach on the edge of the ocean. I could only imagine how far it went, what was on the other side. Things must have been washing up on these shores for centuries, and there was always something new to collect. Memories of what the world used to be, clues about what happened to it.
1, 2, 3, how many animals do I see? I see 4, 4, 4, 4 animals running free. Cheetahs and rhinos and elephants and giraffes. Huh. Check this out in the sand. A glass rectangle. What is slide to answer? Is this
Iowa, is that you?
Gideon?
I found you!
Gideon, how am I talking to you? Where are you?
Look to the sea.
The sea? What in the world?
There in the ocean was a ship, but not like any I'd seen, even in pictures. Bigger than the biggest building, all metal, with an endless flat deck.
USS Midway? It's like a floating city.
I was hoping you'd find the phone.
Phone?
What we're talking on. We left it for you.
Gideon, I found another dog. Doggo wasn't the last.
I know. We're sending a boat for you.
We?
After I lost you, I walked as far as I could and found something. There are other animals out there. 2 of each kind, actually.
2 of each kind?
At least there will be.
2 by 2 will enter Haven.
We're not alone, Iowa. They need our help.
They? You mean the animals?
No, I mean your parents.
Iowa Chapman and the Last Dog was created and produced by David Kreisman, Ben Strauss, and Chris Terry at Gen Z Media. Written by Isaiah Campbell, Ben Strauss, and David Kreisman. Directed by Michelle Tattenbaum. Assistant Director Allison Sheff. Sound design, editing, original music, and mixing by Chris Terry. Voice editing and additional sound design by Darian Newsom. Binaural mix by John Bowen. Production Manager, Sharon Michaels. Marketing Coordinator, Jessica Fisher. Starring, Swayam Bhatia as Iowa, Charlie Skyless as Gideon, Lapika Shah as Callie, Mercedes Griffith as Arizona, Simon File as Whistler, Graham Stevens as the librarian, Nathan Salstone as Dell, Sam Oz Stone as brother, Alexa McGrow as sister, Chloe Terry as Little Iowa, Graham Rowett as Iowa's father, Jennifer Roselle as Iowa's mother and Mama B, Brandon Tyler Harris as Grish and Grimes, with me, Lena Torlemke, as older Iowa, and Michael Winslow as Doggo. This podcast was recorded under a SAG-AFTRA collective bargaining agreement. For more great family audio, visit gzmshows.com.
For more awesome pods, go to gzmshows.com.
Shh, it's starting.
GZM shows Imagination Amplified.